Hi, my name is Manjot Dhaliwal. I need a yell, but like, I want to. Hi, my name is Manjot Dhaliwal, and I will be talking about multi-state outbreaks of Salmonella St. Paul infections linked to raw alfalfa sprouts. There is indeed a linkage between Salmonella and raw alfalfa sprouts. Salmonella is created within the intestine from 1996 to July 2016. There were 46 reported outbreaks of foodborne illnesses in the United States linked to sprouts. These outbreaks accounted for 2,474 illnesses, 187 hospitalizations, and 3 deaths, raising awareness of the linkage between Salmonella and raw alfalfa sprouts. Analysis of current situation. Currently, the issue has simmered down due to public health actions that have taken place. However, there has been major outbreaks due to foodborne illness that led to Salmonella infections in the past 2 decades. The core issue is that the decontamination of seeds is failing to comply with the FDA, the Food Drug Administration. There is a trace of eating alfalfa sprouts from the same seed distributor that is causing the outbreak. It seems to be that a distribution center is not complying with the FDA, which is causing raw alfalfa sprouts to ensure an outbreak with Salmonella. The trace was discovered after a case in Colorado. In Colorado, a case with 13 people was done. The case was isolated in 2 different states and had matching pulsed field gel electrophoresis patterns. There are alternatives. The root issue must be addressed. There needs to be better distribution of the decontamination of seeds, specifically in those places where traces were found. Regulations and checkups should be done on distribution companies of alfalfa sprouts to ensure there are no further going to infect more individuals and cause another outbreak. It is highly recommended to follow the recommendations of the FDA, as they have done many studies and case analysis that have shown the linkage between alfalfa sprouts and Salmonella. It is recommended that elderly, young children, and immunocompromised people should avoid raw alfalfa sprouts because they are at high risk. Chemical disinfection of raw seeds is also recommended by the FDA, as it is important to kill the infections associated with raw alfalfa seeds. There needs to be an action plan to take place to avoid further outbreaks of Salmonella infections. First of all, there needs to be confirmation of the linkage, and confirmation was taken place in the case analysis done in Colorado. The FDA will continue to study microbial contamination of sprouts and how best to reduce it, according to the report. In the meanwhile, advocating to not eat raw alfalfa sprouts should be taken into consideration. All distribution companies of alfalfa sprouts should be cleansing the sprouts with safe chemical products approved by the FDA. In my opinion, I find that it is unfair for individuals to buy alfalfa sprouts and later discover that it is the root cause for salmonella infection. As a public health advocate, it should be important to inform individuals of the risk of alfalfa sprouts. There should be no reason for distributions to decontaminate alfalfa sprouts without health services enforcing safe practices. I would like to thank you all for your time and to continue to raise awareness of this issue.